Yo, 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 it's your boy TWP. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Today's Friday. Conditioning day. Well, really and truly, Friday's not the only day that I do conditioning, you know what I'm saying? But seeing as Friday, the MMA gym is not open, we just call it conditioning day, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know how it goes. Usually we start off with the sprints, then we get to the bag work, and then we get to the cali work. But obviously, because of my legs, I done a mad leg day on Wednesday, yo, you know what I'm saying? Shit, my legs are overly cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like my glutes and my quads right now. So I ain't doing no sprints today, but what I will do instead of sprints is a assault bike. You know, we're gonna do an assault bike session. Something like 15 seconds, blah, 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 burst, like all out. And then 45 seconds cool down. You know what I'm saying? Do that back to back. I'm not quite sure on how many times yet, but we're gonna do quite a bit of that. And then yeah, we're gonna go do some bags, but instead of doing it here today, we're gonna go to there's a different spot up in Aviston. So we're gonna take a train down there and check that gym out and see what's good from there. So yeah, shit. I guess that's it for now. Shit, let's get to the gym, boy. So originally, this was meant to be just, highlights of each of the 10 rounds, like a couple combos from each round, right? But at some point, I don't know when, well, during round 2, I think, the footage just cut off, something with the storage, some issues that I should have originally sorted out, already handled. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. Because at first I was kind of confused, like, yo, what the heck's going on? I've even got the 2 terabyte subscription, whatnot. And then I realized during all this, okay, whatnot. Turns out I did have some old videos on my phone still that were taking up some space, and yeah. You know what I'm saying? So instead of what it was meant to be, like what I just said, certain captures of each round, whatnot, I'm just gonna basically break down, criticize my form, give myself feedback, whatnot, you know, because there's quite a few things, even when I've been looking at it back, seeing what I'm doing wrong, whatnot, even like how I've thrown the jab and just, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna go through that. I managed to, like, once I realized, oh, it stopped recording, I managed to delete some stuff and whatnot and capture some more, but yeah, it's not that much, you know. Well, I mean, sort of. But anyway, so the first round that we're watching was just like a freestyle kind of mess about round. I wasn't really taking it too seriously. I was kind of just warming up on the bag, just loosening up a bit, you know what I'm saying? And this is that round. Let's get to it. Like I'm saying, I was just messing around. And yeah, there's a lad in the back. There was 2 lads there, brothers. I forgot his name. I think his name's Louis or something, Lewis or something. I know his younger brother was called Alfie. I think so anyway. You know what I'm saying? Amateur boxers, you know what I'm saying? Well, they did have their first fight anyway, but yeah, amateur boxers and whatnot. They were there. Some good lads. Yeah, I was just messing about here, man. Just, you know. So one of the, obviously, I'm literally in my head right now as I'm looking. I'm thinking like, okay, how do I even critique myself like this? I'm not even a coach or anything like that. But anyway, so some of the things that I know that we'll see anyway that I'm doing, for example, when I'm throwing the 1, 2, even just now as I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's meant to be oos, and then I follow through. But I realize a lot of times when I'm throwing that left afterwards, yeah. My hands down here and shit, you know, and that's not proper. And also, like, just even sometimes when I'm throwing the jab, I feel like my hand does slip a bit, maybe doesn't come back up, you know, just little stuff like that, man. Alright, so I think that was the end of the first one. Just a little messing about. What was I doing first round? I think first one was a jab only. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Just working the jab only, trying to get inside. Yeah, look at that already, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is, I don't know if it's going to be on this footage, but like, I'm pretty certain that like that's not how I'm meant to be throwing the jab. I remember correcting myself at times, but this is a habit I keep noticing I'm doing. And it's a bit mad. Check the jab. Look at my hips when I'm throwing the jab. You see what I'm saying? Can't even. I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know what that was, but like, I'm hitting my hips out a bit. I'm just meant to be rotating them that way. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, if I'm doing that, I feel like I'm like, maybe shortening my reach by slightly instead of just rotating that way. I don't know why. My guess is maybe because my reach, I'm used to throwing shots out of reach or something. Maybe that's my guess. I'm used to throwing shots like way out of reach, so like I'm trying to compensate for that reach. I don't know. I think that's my guess in it, but that's one of the mistakes I realized I've been making that I need to, you know, obviously.
Terrible. Even when I see it, it makes me cringe. Bruv. Nah. I got training tonight. I didn't want. What was that? Even then, that was an arm. That was some arm punch. I mean, I guess sometimes it's okay when you're on a bag, but realistically, like, nah. You know, for every punch, I remember Lee. Shout out Lee, you know what I'm saying, from BCA, you know what I'm saying, Boxing Club Academy, you know what I'm saying, top coach. He really emphasized on really rotating through each punch, you know what I'm saying, rotating the shoulders, whatnot. This is that's an arm punch. This ain't really, that ain't doing nothing. Hey! Bruv, I don't know, like, I just hate it when I see myself do it, because what the fuck is that? That is not how to throw a jab. Rotate. Why am I? What is that? What is that? And down again. Your mom's be getting tired sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm saying sometimes. Again. Alright. So yeah, that's when it obviously must have cut off. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. What am I doing here? Cause I don't know. Yeah. So, bro, it's a peak. Cause I feel like the best, like in terms of footage wise, content wise anyway, was when, cause you saw me on the mess about round. I feel like I kicked to the bag, but that was a mess around kick. Before this round, I was doing 1, 2, hook, bang, right kick. You know what I'm saying? And the third, oh my day, my leg, even right, it's kind of a bit better right now, but when I press it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a mad thing, but my reaction was just mad. One not. Anyway, this is what's left. Let's get it. So yeah, on this round, I was doing jab, right, hook, switch kick. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to work on my switch kick, and my switch kick is really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one, I was doing the switch wrong this whole time. I was like kind of like hopping into it, if that makes sense. I can't even really demonstrate right now, but I was kind of really hopping into it instead of really switching my feet. So now I'm trying to switch my feet. It's like I'm really just practicing it again, really and truly. Like, and when I say I've been doing all this wrong, I'm doing it wrong all this time. I've only found out that I've been switching wrong like 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Bear in mind, I've been doing this kickboxing, MMA stuff since like October, November, sometime then. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe it was even September time. I don't know about September. But, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get to it. Huh?
Yo.
Huh? Huh? Yo, hold tight, yo. I remember seeing 6 something. My bad, yo. You messing about. Alright. Here we go. Let's actually watch it now. And yo, feel free, yo, if you lot are watching this, you know, and you can see some stuff that I'm failing to point out right now myself that I'm going wrong, yo, let me know in the comments, yo. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I need all the advice I can get. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, why? Why? Please don't do this. Silly ass jab. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try I don't know why I keep doing this, but anyway, let's get to it. You see when I threw that right hand, where that left hand was back. You see where it keeps going back down. So I need to. Yeah.
Yo.
What is going on? What is going on?
No.
What is actually going on? I don't know why it kept cutting back. We're just gonna watch it from here anyway, because we're not doing all that matching. I don't know why it keeps cutting back. This is getting annoying as well. So yeah, my switch kick is a bit, not even a bit, it's terrible. It is terrible, you know. Alright, so yeah, that's when I thought, okay, I'll come out of that switch kick, because the way I land, I didn't try it that time, you know what I'm saying, but the way I land, usually, my foot leg will be backwards. So I thought, okay, if I land it in southpaw, jab, and then I don't know, somehow get back to orthodox. Yeah, that's when I must have hit it a bit too high on my shin. Yo, trust me, even when you watch it, it doesn't even look like it hurts. It looks like, man, what's this guy tripping about? That stuff hurts, I'm telling you. And after the first time, it just made me hesitate to kick the bag properly after that anyway. You know, it just affected my style of the kicks. Look, what is that jab? That jab's annoying me. E. Yeah, we got some lads spawn in the back as well if you want to watch them as well, you know what I'm saying? After you watch my bit, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And then you have to like reload, rewind it. Anyway. Anyway, like I said, this wasn't meant to be the original video, you know what I'm saying? It was just meant to be highlights of each round, and whatnot. And yeah, there's not really much of a breakdown going on. Yeah, I swear, after that first time when I hurt my leg, like every kick I threw after that was hesitant. And honestly, when you first start hesitant, it's not gonna be proper anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, I can tell by my bio, as you can tell by my reaction here, is me just contemplating like, yo, should I go to a lighter bag? Or nah, what not? But yo, when it was the right leg, trust me, if I had captured the right leg footage, oh my days. Trust me, that stuff hurt, yo. Repeatedly as well in the same spot. I was meant to throw it, but I didn't throw it. Here's me again, I'm like, nah, I won't throw it. Let's see them again. Yeah, that left hand keeps dropping when I'm throwing that right. Yeah, too much, bro. E. I don't know what that was about. Some jabs. It was meant to be the jab right, left hook, switch kick, but obviously my leg, yeah. See, another thing here that you can see I'm trying to work on is after every time I throw a combo, it's not staying in the same spot. There's a few times that you see me do stay in the same spot after throw a combo, but obviously, you know, yeah, I'm trying to work on after every time I throw a combo, change angle, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I keep moving to the left a lot every time I throw the left hook, the left hand finally, because I just feel like it's easier to move off to the left after I throw a left punch. If I throw the right punch, if I throw a right hand last, whatever it is, it's easier to move off to the right. I do mix up sometimes, but yeah, idiotic, a terrible jab again. Hey. Yeah, the roll, I gotta be careful with this roll that I've been doing, because obviously, you know, the roll I learned it from when I was doing the boxing and that. But I've found that I tend to roll quite low sometimes. And obviously in kickboxing, MMA, you know, I'm just inviting myself in for something not nice. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Okay. I think this was the last round where it's a bit of freestyle, a bit of anything. You know what I'm saying? Double jab, right hand. That was dead. Decent. Double jab, right hand. Double jab, right hand to the body, follow with a left hook. Spinning kick. Yo, I do like the spinning kick. I ain't been practicing it that much lately because I've just been trying to focus on the actual basics, but I will be start training that spinning kick a lot more. I do like it. Even when I first started sparring, okay. I see, the thing is, I don't want to pause it and talk because I feel like it's just gonna start again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cheeky with it. Hey. And that was it. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I gonna say? Something about. What was I gonna say, bro? I don't even remember. Anyway. That's quite, I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah. So, what are my takeaways from this? Is to keep the left hand up, both hands up, but keep the left hand up when I'm throwing that right. Yeah, cool. That's one takeaway that I need to definitely, you know what I'm saying, drill into my mind. Like I'm training tonight, you know what I'm saying, what not. And again, don't stop. Why am I throwing my hips back when I'm jabbing, yo? Like that's you know what I'm saying. That's not it. That ain't peak. You know what I'm saying? That's not how to throw a jab. I gotta rotate the hips. You know what I'm saying? Not what if, like, come on, man, we're supposed to be doing all that. And what else? What else is there? Keep my hands up. Keep my hands up, yeah. Rotate throw the jab properly. Fully, even on the right hand as well. You know what I'm saying? Range as well, you know what I'm saying? Find the range properly. Yeah, man, yo, so if you lot got any extra tips, you know what I'm saying, that I've missed out, that I need to work on. Yeah, head movement as well, you know what I'm saying, I realize I've been keeping my head still a lot. Yeah, man, that's it for now. So yeah, that's all I managed to actually capture of the boxing stuff. And then after that, I did go on to do the pull-ups, the dips. I will be honest, I didn't do the core work because I've seen the time. I'm like, oh damn, my next training is real soon. If I miss this train, I'm gonna have to wait a whole another hour. These tabs I've been there for a whole damn minute as well, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just call it up for now. And that's it. But yeah, man, so that was Friday's conditioning, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, there we have it, you know. We're gonna be back at that gym again on Friday, hopefully, you know. More work. And yeah, it's been your boy TWP. Let's get it.